Alright, Bennett of 1287. Back again. And I just had a little off-camera whoopsie moment.
Yeah.
Like,
well, actually, we had an on-camera blooper. We had to not do it.
we had to delete because we had a little on-camera blooper because I deleted because I said my brother's name instead of mine.
Well, you know, I could call you Bristol like I called you Friday night.
And if you are looking at Mikey Eugene, oh my god! Well, we had Coley. We had Coley.
Hang on 1 second. I'll be right back.
Hi. Yes. Welcome to I Am Really Taking an Off Day. No, we're here to do our Game Show Game collection as of 2014. I'm gonna start out with the Nintendo series. We're gonna start out with the NES, Game Boy, SNES, N64, DS, Wii U. Then we got two in the Sega series, the Sega the Genesis. Then the Saga CD. Saga CD. Hang on a second, I need to turn the plane bit up. There we go. Sega CD. I said Saga CD by mistake. That's brain fart number 4. Then I got the PS1, PS2, PS3, 360, PC, DVD game. On that computer, I got the thumbnails for the remaining of the Game Show games. Then I got like 3, 4, about 4 on this PC, and I got Mikey Eugene from the last video. So let's start out with Game Show games from the NES. Oh, this would be the best in light. Here we go. Got Double Dare.
Whoa.
Double Dare. No, I did Game 6 of this not long ago. I know that's recent. So I did that yesterday? Yeah, I did that yesterday. In which I got 7 out of 8. Still is the best Game Show game. Best kid Game Show game. Quote unquote. Next up, Family Feud for the NES. We did 2 games of this. Third game will be up. I just don't know when yet. Hollywood Squares. The theme from the set from the John Davidson from 1986 through 1989.
Nice.
Imagery probably did do 2 games, or was it 1? I think 2. But we haven't won the call yet. But it's a lot of fun. And the questions are fun. Well, celebrity responses are funny. Jeopardy for the NES.
Alright.
No. On the Game Show every day in October, we did our 4th game of Jeopardy. Either our 3rd or our 4th game, it happens to be a loss. But when I did this for the first time, what's the first time? Second one, first game, we won 100,000 even. And you'll probably see this during the Jeopardy every day in October. Which I'll tell you that during September's announcement video. Jeopardy 25th anniversary.
I'm back.
Alright.
Give me a minute. How many more games you gotta film?
Say what?
How many more games you gotta film?
A lot.
Well, you gotta film a lot? Okay. Give me about a minute to get comfortable.
Alright, we're just beginning.
Okay.
We did this during the game show first one, and we won 163,200. Near perfection.
Oh, God.
25th one. Jeopardy Junior Edition. Now, which I did Game 12 on that during Skype Saturday when I had Jay and Nick as the Skype guest.
Fuck you, Cleveland. Fuck you, Cleveland.
What the hell was that?
Oops.
Mikey!
Ouch.
Really, Mikey? Really?
Okay, fuck you, Cincinnati. Okay, fuck you, Seattle. Ouch.
Okay, Jeopardy Junior Edition. We did Game 12, which we won, and I'm still waiting for the category of
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan. No, I messed that one up. It's Peter Pan 4000. NWB 1989 does a lot better. And so say, everyone else did Peter Pan. Well, I'm hoping we get that category in Pinocchio
Son of a gun.
4000.
Here I am.
Got your hand. Want it? There you go. There he is.
You know what?
Anything
It's kind of
to-
fun.
Talking Super Jeopardy for 1991, in which they had the summer tournament. It's a 90. No, it is 91, because that's when they had the summer Jeopardy tournament for $250,000.
Damn.
The current prize for the Tournament of Champions.
In which we did this back in January, and I sit in my Game Show Game collection, not my Game Show Game collection, my NES collection, and I said this in quote, that we won the quarterfinals unexpectedly, but we lost out in the semis. But we had $10,000, so just to making it that far. And that's for fourth place is 10,000, third is 25, second is 50. No, second is 100 or second is 50.
Used to be real cheapo on back in the day in Jeopardy.
Then first place is a quarter of a million.
Ooh, I know, baby.
We're gonna probably do this again next year. See if we could
Next
do it.
year.
Not next year. Jesus! Next time, I think that'll be the Jeopardy every day in October or our Game Show first one.
You know what? Oh, you're gonna do a
Next.
Jeopardy. Are you gonna do a
Next year? What the hell?
That's okay. You said your name was Josh.
Oh my god!
And you mistook me for Corey!
And again, folks, I am really having an off day. But I am laughing, so I got a sense of humor for
You know
that.
what? Get this man a Dr. Pepper. It looks like he's gonna.
I think I need a root
There
beer.
you go, man. There's your Dr. Pepper.
I need a box root beer, and that'll do. Okay, here we go. Wheel of Fortune.
Oh yeah. Oh, you found that for $10. That's not bad.
Yeah, I found that one in the pawn shop. In which we did the SNL one. Yeah, but the bad news, we lost on that.
Yeah, I know.
And it was only for one game. Well, that was a short-lived. But the original one of Wheel of Fortune still goes on. Got Wheel Junior Edition for the NES, in which our one still goes on.
Ooh la la.
Junior-sized puzzles for lots of fun. Yeah.
Ew.
The timing of that pub. Wheel Family Edition. Family-sized puzzles for prices of fun. And finally, Wheel of Fortune featuring Vanna White.
Wow.
She's a babe.
She still is a babe. Let her have What? Oh my
Boy, that's a Nick.
To have sex? What the hell?
I do not want to have sex with Vanna White. Oh, goodness. You know what? Hey, Ben, you'll ask your phone for sex.
What?
We'll tell you
I'll tell you off camera what
You
happened.
know what happened the other night.
Oh, good lord.
Bonus round puzzle, bonus round prizes, 25,000, Julie, Bow, car trip.
Hey, you know what? Hey, that's Grand Theft Auto right there.
What's that?
You got the boat, $25,000. That's Grand Theft Auto right there for you, Wheel of Fortune style.
Yeah, and she used to be on she used to be in the Playboy magazine one time.
Speaking of my phone. Okay. No, that one. Alright, here we go. The Game Boy.
Jeopardy.
Jeopardy. Which we did Jeopardy on the Game Boy, but fails to a loss.
No.
I see this one again soon. Jeopardy. Crap, hang on. Jeopardy Platinum Edition. There you go.
Bingo.
Platinum Edition. Did that one was a loss. Then there's Jeopardy Team Tournament for the Game Boy.
Yeah.
That one was also a loss.
You still got Sports Jeopardy, do you?
That's... God damn it. That's on the other... That's on the other... Not pointed down. There you go. That's on the... I think with my fingers pointed, folks. Keyboard. Down if you know what I'm pointing. My other laptop.
I really want you to do Sports Jeopardy again.
By the way, what's the grand prize for the teen tournament Jeopardy game?
I don't know on that one, to be honest.
You know what? Let's ask my phone. Maybe she'll tell us.
I have to ask Aubrey, because he got Jeopardy Team Tournament. I have to ask him about that.
Alright.
Okay, next one. Wheel of Fortune for the Game Boy. We did 2 games of this, and we also... Excuse me, I got an itch.
How much can you win on Jeopardy Teen Tournament?
For the Game Boy.
busy you are, you son of a bitch.
We did 2 games, and then we did this in, let me see, Astronaut. You will see this doing all 25 days of real. No, I don't. No. You have... No. That'd be with you and your ex in bed because you had a wet dream about her.
Ay,
I come back with the payback.
Yeah, gosh.
I got... Shit. Hang on. I got shit.
Bathroom's down the hall.
I got Family Feud for the Super Nintendo. That's the Family Feud.
Holy, Cleveland's in the red zone.
Oh.
Family Feud for the Super. I know we need to get back into this game. But I take it from the all new Family Feud.
You know, one thing I have to say, Family
Ray
Feud
Combs.
is number one when it comes to blooper answers in any game show history.
Yeah. Jeopardy for the Super.
Wow.
In which we did... Yeah, you chance to sing this one. This. We did... Was it 2 or 3? I don't know. I think we did... About 2 or 3. I'm not quite sure, but...
What's the weather in Hermiston, Oregon?
At least the questions are easy. I could tell you that much. 94. Jeopardy Deluxe Edition.
Wow.
Oh, wow. You almost got like, you know, you almost got every Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune game in your collection.
I know.
By the way, did you say you got Sports Millionaire or?
Yeah, I do. I'll show you the Millionaire Sports and the PC one.
Alright.
Let me see, we did Jeopardy Deluxe. We did our first game was a win. And the question, there's 3,500 new questions and they're hard. Well, somewhat hard. But it's still a winnable game.
How hard are they?
If they're not hard, if you're with Aubrey or Matt.
Yeah, Aubrey. Well, I think Aubrey or Matt. Well, Aubrey's more of your best bet.
And Matt's good on the Genesis one. But no, he's better on the Sega CD one. There we go. Anyhow, next up. Ew. Jeopardy Sports Edition!
Yay! Oh. Yeah. Why?
We almost won Jeopardy Sports Edition this year, but it turns out to be a loss. Anyhow, questions are okay, sports related.
And Sports Jeopardy is coming to Craggle September 24th.
Dr. Diaper. I still cannot believe 8pixel90 with Dr. Diaper and on my Jeopardy Sports Minnesota Fat Ass.
Yeah, Minnesota fat ass. Hang on, let me ask my
Bill
phone.
keep cracking up.
Let me ask my phone and see if she knows. What is a Minnesota fat ass?
Wheel of Fortune.
There is no reason to think so.
Ooh.
4,500 puzzles and it's featuring Vanna White. We managed to still keep a 1 on Wheel of Fortune.
With Mikey likes having a threesome with her and Pat Sajak.
I know.
Now, hang on. I got 2 I'm gonna show you. And they're both Wheel of Fortune Deluxe. I got 2 versions. The one with the Deluxe Edition with Vanna White in a picture and the one without. And they're both from Game Tech. I got this off from eBay, and the other I got off from the pawn shop. And I think I'm both currently on the ones. There's one right here. You don't see that very often on the cartridge, but you do on this.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
I think this cartridge, I think there's not many of them. They have been released before this. But if you do happen to came across one, do not hesitate, get that one. Or if you want to get this as well, that's up to you. But they're both the same thing. Okay. The N64, Jeopardy.
Oh nice.
No, we still managed to keep Jeopardy, and we won 2 games, so third game will be filmed, but I just don't know when yet.
Yeah.
It's Wheel of Fortune.
Oh yeah, the N64.
6 games with 6 bonus round wins.
Of $25,000.
We're 6-0 in the record of bonus round. 6-0.
Hell yeah.
And we're still keeping that a pretty great one. Okay. Now the DS. First one, I got this from the pawn shop. Press your luck, 2010. We managed to win game 1 with 112,000.
Whoa!
Breaking the record, by the way.
How much?
112,000.
Sorry, I was just playing with my phone.
We won yeah, we did won 112,000 in game 1. In our first game. How did that happen? It's just luck.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Are you smarter than the 5th grader game time for the DS?
No, I'm not smarter than the 5th grader.
Yeah, neither is Ken Jennings.
Neither is...
Dude,
Barack
we
Obama.
haven't done this one yet, but we will.
Neither is Barack Obama, the President of the United States.
Who you had a threesome with John Boehner.
I did not fuck Boehner.
And you said it! You want to... My God!
Oh, Ben. Chatbox.
No, I don't want to say that. Moving right along, are you smarter than a 5th grader back to school?
Oh, well, Jeff Foxworthy looked a little different as a cartoon.
That's on the DS, that is on the DSi. Because that's the DSi, the DS version.
Yeah, the two versions of Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader are different. One is based on the primetime version with $1 million. The other was based on the syndicated version from season 1 with the $250,000 grand prize.
In which they did the Celebrity Edition. With the Celebrity Edition, different celebrities come out, play for their charity. And if they're on a question that's a giveaway to both the Wii and the DS, each of the audience will get one.
Yep.
Because I saw the episode with, that's the actress who was on Wings, Amy Yasbeck. She did good. I can tell you that. She did good.
Yeah, she did.
Okay, here we go. Deal No Deal with America's Got Talent Touch, Howie Mandel.
Yeah. Howie Mandel just looking good as always.
First game of this, we won $750,000.
And he also has a show on TBS called Deal With It.
Deal with it.
Oh yeah, I need to check it out.
Alright. Deal No Deal Special Edition for the DS. Not bad.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
We haven't done the... I know.
Back when he was on Bobby's World, he had hair back in the day.
He does.
Yeah, but he doesn't have much hair like he did. He doesn't have all the hair like he did back in the day.
I know.
Yeah, I think he shaved it because he became a germaphobe.
Germophobic. Can't blame him.
You know what? I'll shave my whole hair for germs.
Alright. Now we might as well keep our hairs good.
Well, I think I'm going gray a little bit.
Are you?
Not as gray as Obama's.
Look, I don't got great hair yet. How is that?
I'm becoming a grandpa.
Here's Jeopardy for the DS.
Mr. Alex Trebek.
It has the exact same clues as the Nintendo Wii version.
I know.
Or the PS3, isn't that different?
No. I'll tell you on the PS3 version. So like I said, I'll tell you on the PS3 version of it.
Okay.
I think I need... No, actually... Yeah, actually no. I'll tell you on the 360 version. Minute to Win It with... Celebrity Chef Guy Fieri.
Yeah, one of the best chefs in the world.
And host of Triple D.
Yeah, I think he did Hillbilly Hot Dogs in West Virginia.
I know I haven't done a DS version of this yet, but it will be soon. Just need to
It's gonna be
find the
interesting how you
time.
hold the camera and...
I know, I'm holding the camera with my right, so you guys probably see I've got on my right hand, and I'm holding the game on my left. Alright, here we go. The Price is Right for the DS.
The price is wrong, bitch.
Yeah, I took a sack quote from Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, Adam Sandler.
Fighting with Bob Barker.
I know.
I remember that was a good scene. And actually, it won for the MTV Movie Awards for Best Fighting Scene.
Yeah, that should have gotten the award. I mean,
It did. It won the award for
I never thought
that.
Bob Barker could get his ass kicked and come back and kick Adam Sandler.
And Adam Sandler has been on The Price is Right not once, but twice.
Yeah.
One was just to promote the movie, and the other is to...
Philip Barker.
Yep. Did a retirement.
And Bob Barker was on Bold and the Beautiful lately.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that. I'll have to look at that.
I thought he was going to be on for tomorrow's show.
Oh.
Oh,
You know what? Let's check CBS later.
Yeah. Here's The Price is Right 2010 for the DS.
With your announcer, Rich Fields.
Oh, yeah, I'll tell you what. After Roddy passed away, Rich Fields stepped up to the plate. I don't think anybody's ever going to replace, Richfield or Rod Roddy. Not even George Gray. I'm sorry.
But don't forget the original announcer, Johnny Olson.
Or Johnny Olson. Yeah, he's another legend. Nobody's going to replace those three. Those three were the best.
And Johnny Olson was also the announcer for Match Game back in the 70s.
Oh, yeah, I mean, Johnny Olson had the voice, and so did Rod Roddy and Rich Fields.
Rod Roddy, no, yeah, he did The Price is Right. He also did Hitman and Pressure Luck with Peter Tomarken. Because Hitman was a short-lived before Peter went to CBS to do a great Pressure Luck.
Yeah.
But actually, yeah, you could hear Rod in special guest announcing when he did the $25,000 Pyramid with guest stars LeVar Burton and Vicki Lawrence.
Charlie O'Donnell.
Actually, it wasn't Charlie, it was Rod. Because I remember seeing a clip of it where Rod Roddy announced where Dick's button was off and he wants Vicky to sew it, and she said, "In your dreams, Dickie." And that one was a clip of an episode of Muppet Babies.
Yeah.
But that one they got with the actual clip of the Vicky and Dick funny moments.
Yeah.
But back to this, we are currently doing one on it.
Yeah, little commentary from us here on the side.
Wheel of Fortune for the DS. Whoa.
Featuring Pat Sajak and Miss Vanna White.
And it's also the first time that Pat Sajak has ever been featured in any version of Wheel of Fortune video game.
Yeah, I know.
I know. And this is actually his first, not on the Wii, but it's also on the DS.
You know, I wonder if Wheel of Fortune's going to come out with an updated version of their game, because, they got the Express Wedge now.
Well,
Wii U, PS4, Xbox One.
And I would love to see a PC version come out sometime.
I know, we haven't had a PC version like that for a longer time.
I know. I used to play the PC version of Will back in the day. With those famous catchphrases. Oh, why me? 'Cause you spawned it, numbskull.
Or, because you picked it, numbskull.
I know on the DS version, I think, I'm still currently doing one, but on the DS version when we did our $5 million challenge from the last year, I've happened to win this on $1 million.
Oh yeah.
To kick off, too. Right off the bat, let me see. View at about a couple of turns, land on the $1 million edge, took it to the bonus round, and won the $1 million. I'm quite surprised, because that has never happened on the DS version, other than I did it one time ago and finished that up with the Wii. Try to think of that way. But, anyhow. Millionaire DS. Lots of fun and excitement. And the questions are on the same thing like on the Wii. Yep, they actually did it before the shuffle format. And that one's with the time format. Alright. DS is done, now the Wii.
Let's go to the Wii. It ain't been 15 minutes.
15 minutes. I can actually get this. Ready? I used smarter than a 5th grader game time for the Wii.
Starring Mr. Redneck himself, Jeff Foxworthy.
Really?
If you think Thomas the Tank Engine was the 3rd president of the United States of America, you might not be smarter than a 5th grader.
Then I also got Are You Smarter Than the 5th Grade and Make the Grade for the Wii. And actually, I got this one off GameStop.
You know, he has a real cool Christmas song that comes out, guys, every year. You know, it came out the 12 Rednecks of Christmas, or 12 Shotgun Gates, 11 Table Dancers.
Now I'm trying to think of him. He is, well, I hear this is on my local NBC affiliate. He is coming to Spokane, Washington for his comedy show.
Yeah, I know he does some touring.
Yeah, and he's coming to Spokane at the Northern Crest Casino. I got the name right because I had to think about that. And let's go to Are You Smarter Than the 5th Grader? Back to school on the Wii.
Well, speaking of back to school, many people already start back to school.
Yeah, and I just graduated.
Yeah.
Here we go. Deal or No Deal for the Wii.
Nice.
Sorry, Mr. Howie Mandel.
The 2011 special edition with Howie.
Oh yeah.
Okay, here we go. Family Feud 2010. Which we still managed to keep that one going.
Yeah.
The 2012 edition for the Wii.
Featuring Steve Harvey clips.
Yeah,
A bonus.
His famous naked grandma.
Actually, I got that clip from the 360. For the 360, I got that clip when the contestant says, "Naked grandma," and Steve says, "Naked, huh?" And he can't believe it. And that was number 2. And he can't believe that.
I don't think you know the other contestant said, I don't want to see that either.
I don't want to see that either.
Yeah, I don't want to see that either.
I know you're correct, okay?
I don't want to go into somebody's house seeing a naked grandma.
I don't want to go into somebody's house and finding that your grandmother is naked.
Let's look for naked grandma on the blankets in the woods.
Ding! Number 2.
That's the gun/Oxford.
Family Feud decades from 1976 to the current one, 2011.
Yeah, that one I really like.
4 sets, the Dawson set, the Combs set, the Louis set, and then the current set.
And oh yeah, the John O'Hurley one.
John O'Hurley before Steve Harvey. There you go. I'm quite surprised they still have that one with, not only with Louis Anderson, but another Richard Kahn.
Oh yeah, I know Mr. Richard Kahn is doing some tours right now.
Well, it was before Family Feud. He was on Home Improvement as Al Bolin.
Yeah. And he's also made guest appearances on Tim Allen's new sitcom, Last Man Standing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So is Jonathan Taylor Thomas, who plays Wendy on Home Improvement, also a guest on Last Man Standing.
Ooh, you jumped outside.
Oh,
I'm proud of you, son. Hope you don't mind me calling you son. It just seems to fit.
Family Game Night 4, the game show.
Hosted by Todd Newton.
Nice.
Yeah, hosted by Todd. Yeah, hosted the actual Family Game Night on the Hub, hosted by Todd Newton himself. Not bad. Okay, next one. Hollywood Squares, or H2 for the Wii, featuring celebrity guests of Brad Garrett, Kathy Griffin, Jeffrey Tambor, and Martin Mull.
With your host, Tom Bergeron.
His last year of AFE, but is still currently doing Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah, you know, my all-time favorite episode of that has to be the You Fool episode.
With Gilbert Gottfried.
Yeah.
Gilbert Gottfried, once again, always making people laugh. Here we go. Jeopardy for the Wii.
My favorite version.
Featured Alex Trebek.
And current announcer, Johnny Gilbert.
With Kelly Miyahara of the Clue Crew.
Wow.
Huh? This version of Jeopardy, yes. That's the easy version. That's gotta be one of my top 5 easy Jeopardy games without the addition possible. That's gotta be one of my top 5 right there. I'm still currently doing a 1 on that.
Whoa. Horsey.
$1 million pyramid.
Nah.
Did 2 games on this and we won $2 million. Now the classic logo is from the $100,000 pyramid, but the current set is from the Donny Osmond's pyramid.
You know what? Other than Dick Clark's, I love Donny Osmond's pyramid thing.
Yeah, and they've tried doing pilots of $1 Million Pyramid, and I remember that Ken Jennings did a pilot of it as a celebrity or something.
Minute to win it on the Wii.
Yeah, featuring Guy Ferrari.
Big game 1. Winning quarter of a million, but we're going to do game 2 with the first game set.
Wait a minute, I thought the grand prize was $1 million for the...
It is. But until I need to get the other set of games, you have to win the million.
Yeah, well, this game is no easy pie, so
It
you're
is
gonna have
no
to,
easy.
Yeah, you're really gonna have to. I mean, I can't wait to see you do this on camera.
Right. Price
Yeah,
and luck.
I like Face Yeti better than Apollo Ono.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Price and luck for the Wii.
Oh yeah.
Big bucks, no Emmys are back. With 2,500 questions in your favorite character, the Rammies.
Sweet potatoes, cranberries, and turkey.
Right. Still managed to do. Actually, we won Price of Luck on the Wii version. Managed to win the first game of it.
Yeah, and the major difference between the DS and the Wii version is that the highest amount of money you could win in round 2 for the DS is 4,000 in one spin, while the Wii version has 5,000 in one extra spin as the top value.
Oh yeah.
DS is short enough because they missed the 5,000, but the other versions of Price of Luck they have like 5,000 in the spin.
Somebody Facebook me. Oh.
Okay. The Price is Right for the Wii. Yes, come on down. A lot of fun. Still currently doing the one of Price is Right for the Wii. Right.
Get your Bob. Why not Bob Barker? I wish.
Richfields.
Well, the set was based on the Bob Barker version, but Rich Fields was announcing.
2010, yeah. The 2010 one has the set of...
Season 36 with Drew Carey.
Yeah, the first season of Drew did do Price is Right. And this one has featuring your favorite pricing games, and even the moments from Bob Barker and Drew Carey.
Yeah, my favorite was when the contestant was like, "Oh my God, I'm so excited to meet you!" And it's like Drew's like, "Hey, Rich Fields, what do we have her? Marie, you're gonna be playing Plinko for a chance to win up to $50,000."
You know,
I remember that.
you know the one incident. You remember that one incident? I guess was in the 70s or 80s where the girl lost her tube top.
Oh yeah. No, my favorite one where the contestant lost the tooth and put it back on and drew everybody else went into hysterics. Poor Drew was laughing so hard. Poor Drew was laughing so hard. Yeah, he cracked up.
I broke my bra.
Or a $69 bid from the gynecologist.
Oh, here we go. Prices like decades.
Featuring Professor Price.
Yeah, we actually did this during the March of Decades, which we got. Now we got all the pricing game, but not every one of them, but you did see. And one of the game we won $10,000 again playing Punch-a-Punch. Happened once during national, happens twice again. But couldn't for the third time.
To be honest, I was hoping Pay the Rent would be included as the 40th game.
If they actually come out for the Wii U, it will be Pay the Rent.
Well, you know,
I
enjoyed the
doubt it,
Professor
but I
Price
don't
game.
know.
I mean, Professor Price is an interesting game, but I guess if memory serves me correct, you know, they couldn't do it anymore because it made it look like somebody was flipping the bird, making the professor flipping the bird.
Exactly. Here we go.
You know, well, they could have done.
Good that I didn't cut that on camera.
Oh, Mikey!
You're still giving me the one from yesterday. Okay, here we go. This is actually the one I love.
Which one?
Wheel of Fortune for the Wii.
Wheel of Fortune, yeah, for the Wii.
Yeah, I went to a local Walmart and they redesigned the game with the Nordic Games logo on it.
I know.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, they did.
Well, I'm going to Walmart tomorrow, so...
They actually did the cover, but the game is the same thing.
Yeah.
Because I looked on the back, it has the same thing on the back. But I managed to win the million on that.
Yeah.
I remember one summer ago, I won the million, and I went bonkers. And guess what happened?
Yeah, was I with you that time, or was I...
I think it was.
You what?
I think it was, but
Well,
don't
yeah,
hold me
because
to
I was
it.
kind of new to Skype with you guys.
Yeah, I pulled that once. No, I won that once. I won that 2 times.
Yeah.
And I won the million, not once, but twice. 2 games in a row. Don't ask me how, but that's just luck.
And that was also the last version with Charlie O'Donnell.
Or he
We missed
passed
it,
away.
Charlie. Here we go. Millionaire for the Wii. I said millionaire for the Wii, not your ringtone. Put your cat down.
No, go feed it your pussy.
I am not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole.
Or a 69-foot pole.
This millionaire. Pretty good game, 1-1 for it. Okay, next up, the Wii U's. Oh, yeah, the time. We'll hurry this up. Okay, here we go. We got Jeopardy for the Wii U. Featuring Alex Pagan, featuring his Clue Crew.
Jimmy McGuire, Kelly Miyahara, and Sarah Whitcomb Foss.
Bingo. still doing game 1. I'll do game 2 later on. Here's... I think this first is better than on the Wii, but they're both the great one. Wheel of Fortune for the Wii U.
Oh, yeah.
Stars.
Now this one's featuring the half-card tags. Jim Thornton, the current announcer for Wheel.
Yeah, he and Rich Fields both auditioned for The Price is Right, but Rich got the job, and then the two of them met again for Wheel of Fortune, but Jim got the job that time.
So they're both even.
No, you
Pretty
know,
much.
Jim Thornton and Rich Field, I mean, they got unique voices, though.
They both do.
I mean, like I said before with whatchamacallit, George Gray, no.
Actually,
I mean, George
Jim
Gray was
Thornton.
good on the daytime weakest link, but come on.
Jim Thornton, as a fact, he voiced Johnny Time. Yeah, it was Johnny Gomez on Celebrity Deathmatch.
I'm sure he's better than Johnny Manziel of the Cleveland Browns.
But I did not notice. God damn it! I did not notice he was on Worldgrass. Because I did not notice that. I have to see which episode he voiced guest on. I'll have to look into details for that. Yeah, let's keep going.
Because, yeah, I forgot what episode Jim Thornton was on the Rugrats.
It says Jim Thornton has been on Worldgrass, Monsters Inc., the Drew Carey Show. I just don't know. Here we go. Family Feud. Now on to the Sega's Family Feud. Same thing like the SNES. So it's Jeopardy for the Genesis. I did that during yesterday's game and won $72,000. And the Crescent is the same thing like the SNES. Alright.
I gotta kick, it's still sunlight out in your area, and it's dark out here.
3-hour time differential.
Yeah, I know.
Jeopardy Deluxe.
Yes. Ooh,
Same-
yeah.
yeah.
That looks like the younger Alex Trebek.
Yeah. It does. Same questions. Different contestants. Jeopardy Sports Edition.
Yay.
There we go. Same thing like the Super, but we did one on this version. On the first game type, but we will have to do game 2, and I don't know when.
Well, you know, hey, Ben, you know, I noticed something when you pick up one of the players. One of the guys look like one of the players you can choose almost looks like former FSU coach Bobby Bowden.
Huh.
I mean, have you ever heard of Bobby Bowden? He used to be a Florida State Seminoles coach back in the day.
Huh.
And he got Florida State to a lot of wins.
Oh, wow. I didn't see to that. Wheel of Fortune.
I used to play that one a lot back in the day on the Genesis.
I'll start second one of this.
That was the one where I got you Sonic the Hedgehog.
And I remember that. It's like, Sonic the Hedgehog was like, what?
Wait a minute, I used to play this a lot and it brought back memories to my head.
And I was impressed. I was like, how did you get this? That's... Okay, here we go. Jeopardy for the Sega CD.
Yeah, the worst console ever, Sega CD.
This one's the hardest.
The only thing I didn't like about the Sega CD, it was always glitchy.
Here's the honest thing for the Sega CD. You're playing a Sega CD. But you're actually watching a movie. And put a difference with Jeopardy and what I got right now, Wheel of Fortune, you're actually watching a game show other than playing it.
Right.
But I like this version better because you can name the computer players.
Oh, yeah. You need your ass and white, Corey and
Stu and
Willie and Whacker.
Stu and Ped. Oh, come on, that was on the Wii first, and I'm the one who called them Stu and Ped.
You know,
And that's how the original of Name with the Computer Player goes. It's up on YouTube, but I'll have to probably go into my other channel and find that.
You guys will have to Google that. So.
You guys will have to Google that, but I don't know which game of Wheel of Fortune for the Wii I named the computer players Stu and Ped. Shit. Other than that, that's the thing.
Sorry.
Okay, here we go. Let's go with Family Feud for the PS1.
Nice.
Got answer.
Oh, meathead Louis
My
Anderson.
favorite version.
The one that you give the stupid answer.
Yeah. Well, don't forget you gave a dumb answer. One of the most funny moments was, you know, the question was, name an occupation whose members bribe.
Name an occupation to offer you a bribe. I couldn't even think of one, so
You
I
said
put a nun.
I was like,
I thought, oh my, I flaked out because I don't know what to do on that, and then the computer player family gets Bouncer, and then
we came up with a good joke.
we came up with a good
We had
joke.
the nun who bribed the nun. I forgot.
We have a nun. No, we offer a bribe who is sleeping with a bouncer.
Yeah.
Yes, that. I cannot believe. And that joke was wide open. And that joke door was wide open. I have to take it.
Forgive me, Father, we have sinned.
And
Forgive
didn't
us,
you
Father,
say
we have
69 in one of the fast money questions?
Yes, I did. And it was up there.
How about, you know what, how about 24 hours playing video games?
Oh, Pac-Man.
Okay, here we go.
And oh yeah, 1 million pairs of pajamas made this.
I was scratching my head. I was living outdoors saying, how did he do that? Yes. Be on me. Jeopardy for the PS1. Actually, it's Jeopardy First Edition, I call it. Questions are easy, some are easy. And you have Johnny Gilbert reading the clues. I was gonna say Johnny Olsen. No, it's Johnny Gilbert.
Excluding the final Jeopardy clue he reads out.
Jeopardy Second Edition for the PS1. Oh crap. I'm gonna say this real fast. We did do a recent game and we won. How about that?
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna stop right here. I'm gonna change the batteries. We're gonna keep going with the PS1 collection. Alright, welcome back. Let's keep going with the PS1 game of The Weakest Link.
Starring that sexy British woman, Anne Robinson.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye. We haven't managed to win this yet, but we will sometime.
You still think I'm sexy? Good, because I think you're stupid. That was one of my favorite moments.
Yeah, the one with Rob Schneider.
Yeah, I think Rob Schneider had that coming to him.
Yeah. Alright.
Who's a margarita short of a party?
Yeah, didn't Rob Schneider kiss Anne Murray before going off stage?
And Robinson.
And Robinson.
Yeah, he
and
did.
Murray. Not Canadian country singer Anne Murray.
Or British chaser Anne Hegarty.
I mean,
Haggerty,
she
the
just
governess.
kissed her. I was like, you know, there's a few episodes Ann Robinson, even though they didn't show it on camera, she was laughing, you know, even though she wouldn't really show her true side on the show.
Oh yeah, Kathy and Jimmy once dressed up as her.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Kathy. Ann. Yeah. She looked up at Kathy a bit and then, like, oh dear, I have a bad case of the giggles.
Right. Real first edition for the PS1.
Yeah.
Now this is, I think, last the recent game I did. The recent game I did, I won nearly $100,000. Yeah, I'm not even that. I'm not joking. I was like, whoa, and that was one of the recent games we did. Alright. Real second edition for the PC, in which we still kept the multi-million-dollar run going.
Did you say PC?
No, PS1. 2,500 new puzzles with... beat the clock and exciting new bonus rounds, play for fantasy prizes, and it has the infamous catchphrases. Oh, why me? 'Cause you spun it, numbskull!
And like the PlayStation 2 version, there is no $25,000 cash prize.
No on the PS1. Second edition PS1, because they actually stopped that, but I don't know why. Yeah, let's get going. Millionaire first edition. No, that's Millionaire second edition for the PS1.
Is that your final answer?
Is that your final answer?
Managed to keep the $1 million one on this game. Questions are easy. One more. Millionaire third for the PS1. In which we still managed to win the $1 million on this. But the questions are hard, a bit hard.
And you know, little fact here, I don't know if you ever saw the episode where Brian Sexton, former Jaguar radio play-by-play announcer, played on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire as a contestant.
Huh.
In fact, I'm looking for that episode somewhere. I'd like to find that episode somewhere.
Alright, PS2. I just wanted in the 5th grade and make the grade.
Oh, yeah.
For the PS2. Not bad. Won the $1 million on the first game.
Table dancers, 10.
Family Feud for the PS2.
Oh, yeah. Well, to be honest with you, that is my least favorite version of Family Feud.
The Richard Karn era for the set.
Yeah, I know.
Hosted by Todd Newton in that game.
Yeah, I think that could be my least. Because this is the reason why. This will probably be the reason why. If you pause during the survey, the Fast Money, it eats the time.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I wouldn't even want to give a dumb answer in that version.
No, you don't. I can tell you that.
But you can always give out dumb answers on other versions. Well, like
other versions.
Or Steve Harvey versions.
Alright. Jeopardy for the PS2. Now that's gotta be one of my top 5 easy Jeopardy games for the PS2. Well, one of my top 5 easy Jeopardy games.
Yeah.
And then you have just Alex Trebek hosting, and then Johnny Gilbert and reading the clues.
Yeah, because Johnny Gilbert, I think he ran. Well, no, not in all those Jeopardy games. I mean, in the Wii version and PS3 version.
No, wait a minute. Wii U, PS3, 360, all Trebeks.
Yeah.
And I know I'll be in that has those. And I know most everybody has Wheel of Fortune for the PS2.
Whoa.
Charlie and Donald announcing, Vanna's hostess, Vanna White.
But no Pat.
No Pat, but same fantasy prices as the PS1 second edition.
Oh yeah, I love the Fantasy Garden.
The boat. The $80,000 yacht.
Oh man, if I had
That's
a real
the
yacht,
top-
I'd bring you guys. We all travel with it, all of us.
Top price ever. Jeopardy for the PS3.
Oh yeah, like Xbox, Wii U.
Yeah, you
Same
can
exact
read that
clues.
on my channel. I mean,
Same. I guess now I have to tell you this. This, Wii U, and the 360 all has the same clues. Because on the
Well,
Wii
yeah,
U, they had the same exact clues as on the Wii.
you can
And that
also
goes
download
the
Clue
same thing
Pack.
for the PS3 and the 360.
You can also download the Clue Pack then.
Yeah, but not on the Wii U, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
I don't know why on the Wii U. What also got me thinking in my head is why the GameCube never released the GameShow games.
No.
I'm just trying to figure that out.
I never played Nintendo GameCube back in the day, so yeah, there's Wheel of Fortune.
That's real fortune as well. In which I haven't won the million yet.
You have not won it for the PS3 yet?
No, and we did Game 9 yesterday, in which we didn't get to the
What are we
million.
You know what, Ben? Saturday?
I'm thinking about Saturday to do games 10 and 11.
No, Saturday I'm calling you out on a PS3 showdown.
Alright. You know what? On Saturday, I'm doing game 10 of theirs. This is really, we need that $1 million win. Alright, here we go. 360s. Family Feud 2012.
Oh yes.
Game 1 win, and I have unlocked the one where the contestant says, Naked Grandma.
Hang it up.
Like a huh?
Huh?
Oh,
You know what? I thought of a real funny from Steve Harvey's. I saw this a while back. The question was, what would you do if you got an obscene phone call? And the guy says, masturbate. Did you ever see that one, Ben?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Name a word or phrase that your dog don't want to hear. Put you to sleep. Oh.
Or my favorite, name a part of the body that gets bigger than it was when you were 16. Your penis.
Yes.
And Steve goes like,
Name something that's
I don't give a damn what you said. You could have said Winky, Willy, or any damn thing.
yeah.
But it was almost your penis. Oh!
and this is when was it? Was about Smokey the Bear. What happened if he caught you catching a forest fire? Number 6 was pee on him. And Steve's like, the hell, Smokey the Bear's on peeing on people? Then number 5 was eat him. He was like, damn Smokey. He laughed. Oh, man.
We're gonna...
Jeopardy for the 360.
Oh yeah.
Managed to get back into the one of the on the game. Minute to win it for the 360. Not bad. I haven't done that yet. No, well, we actually did do hole in the wall, but it went. Yeah, it kind of went south. Price is Right decades for the 360. Same thing like the Wii.
Oh, yeah.
Wheel of Fortune. Same thing.
Yeah.
Same exact thing like the Wii U and the PS3.
Only difference with the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox version is you get to download the 80s retro setting.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
I have the 80s retro.
80s in the puzzle pack.
And I got the puzzle. But Who Wants to Be a Millionaire for the Xbox?
2012 edition. There are 2-3 games of this, I think, but I need to check. But still a great game. Now, actually, no, I'm gonna go out of order for this. DVD games. I got Family Feud, 3rd edition with John O'Hurley.
Oh yeah.
I got Press Your Luck DVD featuring Remington, Todd Newton as host.
Wow.
Yeah, got him.
Deal or No Deal?
Ooh.
With Howie Mandel. Family Feud with,
Richard Karn.
you guess it? Fuck. Al Bolin, Richard Karn.
Name something you feel before you buy it.
Excited.
Yeah.
Name positive fuck that you don't want to see in a restaurant. No one didn't answer. What happened? Head down.
I got name something you wouldn't want the police to find in the back of your trunk.
Dead body.
No, pickles.
It's Millionaire with Millionaire with Meredith Vieira.
I played that one on camera with Aubrey.
In which you both won $1,000. I still can't believe that. Let me see. Okay, I got this on the PC. The Price is Right, Set for Life, Scrabble, Wheel of Fortune, Color Wars, and Ultra Press Luck, in which I need to get back on the showdown episodes of the showdown episodes of Ultra Press Luck.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let's go on Big John's PC games on this computer. I got Cossacks, Green, Pressure Luck, Whammy, Wheel. Let's see, DOSBox.
Don't you have classic concentration as well?
No, that's on the other one.
Oh.
Let's see. DOSBox, I got Cossacks, Classic Concentration, 2nd edition, Classic Concentration, Combined Nation Lock, Double Dare, Family Feud, Jeopardy First, Jeopardy Second, Jeopardy Third, Jeopardy Fourth, Jeopardy Junior, Jeopardy Sports, Press the Luck, Remote Control, Super Jeopardy, Super Password, The $100,000 Pyramid, The All New Family Feud, Crystal Maze, The Price is Right, Wheel of Fortune, Wheel 2nd Edition, Wheel Deluxe, Wheel Gold, Wheel 3rd, New Wheel 3rd. Oh wow. Game Boy one I got is Jeopardy Sports Edition for the Game Boy. Okay, let's see. Got from J Steward's game shows of Blockbusters, Classic Concentration, Lingo, Push Luck Expert, Scrabble, Second Chance, I got way back. I gotta wait for this one back. Super Password. PS3 I got is Family Feud, Price of Luck, The Price is Right, Millionaire on the PS3 system, but I had to delay it because of the space for the PS3. Sega Game Gears. Got 3 of them. I got Jeopardy Sports Edition Game Gear, Jeopardy on the Game Gear. Currently doing the 1, and so is Wheel of Fortune for the Game Gear. We have to do about game 3 of it. One more for the 360 cover is Millionaire Special Edition, in which we are still currently doing the 1 on it.
Yeah, that's my favorite version of Millionaire. No time limit.
Now the PC. I think this is the last one. Here we go. I got Family Feud for the PC.
Oh yeah.
Same thing like the PS1.
And so does PG.
Yep. Got Jeopardy 95 for the PC. They're the same thing like the Sega CD. Jeopardy 98 for the PC. Same thing like the PS1. Jeopardy 2nd Edition. Same thing like the PS1. Now, the 2003 PC is, yeah, they're the same like the PS2, in which I'm still currently doing the 1 of Jeopardy 2003. Okay, now this is the one I got from Amazon, but I can tell you there's one con about the game. Rock and Roll Jeopardy. I did say there's one con about the game is that it's only a one-player game. That sucks. Alright. Got Wheel of Fortune 95 for the PC. The only thing you have to play in the bonus round is 25,000.
Like the Nintendo 64 version.
Jeopardy. Wheel of Fortune 98 for the PC. Managed to win that one here. Wheel 2nd Edition for the PC.
With the catchphrases.
Yep. Oh, you ready for this one? Wheel 2003 for the PC. Sets is the same thing like the 2nd Edition for the PC. Puzzles like the PS2.
Oh yeah. Isn't that the one where you can tour different cities and stuff?
I don't know. Let's keep going. Millionaire First.
With Regis Philbin.
Yep.
Yeah, I never understood why there wasn't a PlayStation 1 version of it.
That's the 2nd Edition. Here's the 3rd Edition.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Love that one. But it's hard. Here's the Kids Edition.
That one's that
Easiest one.
Wow.
And finally, it's the one I got in the mail today. Sports Edition.
Oh, when are you gonna play that one?
I don't know when yet, but I will play it.
How about Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday, yeah. Alright. And that's it for the Game Show games. Wow. I'd like to thank SkyGuest for being part of that. I'd like to thank you for watching. I'm nearly out of time. And we will see you all in the next video.